I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. So I decided that over the month of December, I'm going to be doing what I'm going to call Dinkum December. So pretty much I'm going to be uploading a new episode of Dinkum every single day. So pretty much starting from this video up until the very last day of December, there'll be one new Dinkum video every single day. Now, just because I'm uploading Dinkum videos doesn't mean that this channel is solely going to be focused on Dinkum. I still do want to be playing other games just to give myself, you know, a little bit of a refreshment kind of thing. Diversify my tastes, as it were. So I will have some Overwatch videos on Sundays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, if I have them. Just a quick update here. My graphics card is not up to snuff for streaming, unfortunately. So what ends up happening is there's points in time where it runs really, really, really well. And then for some reason, my graphics card ends up I have to reinstall the drivers. And so it's just really hard on my graphics card to stream. I can still record videos, edit them, and upload them, which I'm going to focus on. And then once I can, I'll upgrade my computer a little bit and we'll get back to streaming. But that won't be for a little bit, but just to let you know. Along with talking about doing Dinkum December, where I'm going to be uploading every single day, I do actually want to talk about why you should consider playing Dinkum if you aren't already. I want to preface this by stating a lot of this is just my opinion. Keep in mind, though, that I have sunk a lot of hours into farming RPG games, a lot of hours. Here's some of my captures from Steam of what I've played on Steam. But I have played pretty much every Harvest Moon since the PlayStation 1 sort of thing. The amount of time I've sunk into Rune Factory 5 or Animal Crossing New Leaf, it's one of my favorite genres to play. What I want to use that as a segue into saying is that even though I've played a lot of different games, even though I've played a lot of different hours of these types of games, Dinkum so far has been the one that incorporates a lot of my favorite elements into one game. It's so incredibly fun. I've already sunk in 269 hours into the game. So the playability of the game is absolutely there. Not only that, there's no one way to play Dinkum. For example, when I did my first run of my town in Dinkum, I was leveling everything up at the same time. So I would farm a little bit, I would build a little bit, I would mine a little bit, I would do the errands for the town people, so everything a little bit at a time. And then you compare that run with my new run, where all I've been doing really is building up stuff. So a lot of the gameplay in this new run is a lot of building. Establishing the town, building up my house, building these large areas before I implement and bring stuff in for decorating, because I'm starting to pre-plan my builds a little bit more versus how I first played Dinkum. Like I said, that's just to illuminate that there is no one way of how to play Dinkum. If you want to go into the game and all you want to focus on for the first little bit is trapping and hunting, you can do that. You want to work and get the mine right away so you can do deep mine exploration, that's totally up to you. Like I said, that's what I love about this game. There's just no one way to play it. You can do whatever you want. I do want to take some time and mention that there is so much to do in this game. Yeah, it takes a little bit to accomplish what you set out to either create or do, but the time that it takes to do the stuff makes it feel really, really rewarding once you complete it in the end. And just as I said before, there's no one thing that you can focus on. You can focus on trapping, you can focus on mining, you can focus on foraging, whatever you want to do in this game that is within the mechanics of the game, you can do. there's points in time as well that I have to step back and remember that this is an early access game. Like, this game was just released in July. Not only was it only recently released, but it was just created by one guy named James Bendon. And, like, it's so refreshing to see how enthusiastic he is for his game. Out of all the games that I've played recently, like, honestly, it's really astonishing to see a dev interact so enthusiastically with his community. You know, he sends out surveys to see how people are feeling, if there's any changes that anybody can think of that they would like to see, any bugs. He's so interactive with the community. Not only that, I've heard of Twitch streamers where he'll come into their Twitch streams just to check in, see how they're enjoying the game, see how they're liking it. It's, like I said, it's so refreshing and fun to see. I mean, granted, like, most of the games that I've played up until this point have been Blizzard games, which, you know, Blizzard is Blizzard, but hey, that's just, it is what it is. I do want to reiterate once again how much there is to do in the game already, even though it is early access. So if you're in Canada like me, the game is about $23, but like I said, it's worth every single penny. The fact that I got it, I've already put 269 hours into it. I know some players of the game who have already put over 1,500 hours into the game. So there's so much playability, and it's definitely worth the amount that it is on Steam. Because it was released in July and we've only had one update, I think only one update, maybe some patches here and there, but regardless, like, there's going to be more cosmetics added, there's going to be further, I feel like, further mechanics, townspeople I've heard rumors of. Like, there's just so much that is going to be implemented into the game, and still so much that's yet to come. So, like, honestly, like, I highly suggest playing this game if you aren't already. It's so much fun. Not only that, but it has a multiplayer, like, feature on the game. I have played multiplayer with a couple of different streamers, and it was a hoot. It was so much fun. So if you have friends and you want to play the game, like, you guys will have fun. I'm telling you this now. Anyway, that's it for this video. I just want to say thank you so much for giving it a watch. If you've reached the end here, if you would consider subscribing or have already, I'd appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Remember, you're a wonderful human being. Have a drink of water if you haven't already today. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.